Okay, now that that's done, let's talk to Lord David. I appreciate your assistance at the Ghastly Caves, blah blah blah. Boo-hoo, we're so sad. Now explore the Robelia Castle Ruins. Get out, you jerk. Thanks. So, Pegasus Squad is now going to be joining our little party. Let's have fun now, shall we? Ruins of Robelia Castle is now accessible. Let's head on there now. Okay. Now use invocations. Okay. And Robelia map, Ruins map 1. Once again, you should actually get an exchange of dialogue between Pagus and Rush, and you should be able to learn how to use different magics and stuff like that here. But since this is New Game Plus, that line of dialogue doesn't exist. It doesn't exist here. So, boo-hoo, so sad. Let's move on. First enemy, you! Monsters here are weak against mystic arts. You do best to concentrate on mystic attacks. I'm here for you, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Okay, I'll give it a go. Well then, shall we? So, mystic arts, how they work, it goes something like this. Directing units use mystic attacks will make them channel energy through their weapons to perform mystic arts. Mystic arts can encompass everything from long-range attacks to recovery spells. However, they can take a long time to cast, and this usually depends on the spell and the ability. However, I don't really find it, I don't find it to take that long to actually execute certain moves.
That was effective.
Indeed it was. Oh yeah. And that's the end of enemy number 1. Whenever you win a battle, you get a spoil of items, and that usually happens most of the time. It doesn't happen all the time, so keep this in mind. So, yeah, that's basically mystic attacks in a nutshell. Kind of. Next enemy, you. Okay, new enemy, so battles shall be shown. And go.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
Let's see. Another thing I wanted to mention is how I'm going to be handling battles this time. I am going to leave battles in if there's a new enemy or if it's a rare monster battle. However, there will be exceptions to that rule. And also, another rule. Dang it. I'll talk about it later. Okay, let's get back to what I was saying. Rare monsters will be shown. New enemies will be shown. If a new thing happens, whether it be a new status ailment or if a new action occurs during battle, from flank attacks to whatever, then I'll show it. And once again, frames are dropping. Single digits. Beautiful. Okay. I need to make another. Or maybe not. Okay, seriously. Why are my frames dropping to single digits when it comes to the video recording files? I thought the X-Tour was supposed to be this freaking good. Play through the game and be happy. But no. No, the game's like, can't let you do that, Drunk Goomba. I can't let you party like a rock star.
Let's do this.
Seriously, what the hell? Well, that was easy. Again. But whatever. Next enemy! You! Let's go. Alright. That takes care of that enemy. Next up, this door. And what do we find? A treasure chest. Well, not really. It's a treasure remnant. Okay, Slayer Stone. When it comes to certain dungeons, you will actually need to go and find certain remnants and stones in order to drop this little barrier here. door are sealed tightly. Let's do it. Let's break this seal and open the door. And there we go. Seal's broken. Now we can party. And here come more enemies.
Let's do this.
Okay, that was pretty easy. Again, I mean, that is to be expected because this is technically the second dungeon. Alright, that takes care of that. And we have another chest over here. And frames are dropping into single digits again. Well, they're dropping at 10 frames a second, which is lame. Okay, this is starting to get real annoying real fast. And I didn't mean to hit pause. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, once again, kind of back, but also frames are dropping again. Just bullcrap. That's a thing with the X-Story that I just noticed. It has a bit of an inconsistent frame rate. It's bullcrap. Maybe it depends on the game, and maybe it's just the way it is. Jesus, why am I not talking? I don't know, this is a new enemy! I just realized that. I'm just being silent as I can be.
These foes won't be an easy fight.
Yeah, tell me about it. So, poison enemies. What happens to them is they take a little bit of damage whenever they execute any action whatsoever, even on standby. So, yeah, poison is your friend. Well, it's your friend when you're using it against the enemy. However, when it's being used against you, it's your worst nightmare. And I don't know how much HP you can lose whenever you're poisoned, but I'm pretty sure it's like 1/8 of your total HP, which can be quite troublesome. Alright, new ability learned. Whenever that little swirling action happens, that usually means a unit has learned a new ability.
Thanks.
And they can use it through the remainder of the battle. Alright, now we have a new song that it's playing now since our morale is pretty high. And because of that, we get some pretty kick-ass music. It's pretty much saying, you got it, you got this, man. You're gonna freaking win and have a freaking party.
There's still plenty of power left in these old foes.
Alright. Also, when leveling up, you can also learn abilities that way too. Another useful strategy that I have learned from other veterans of the last Remnant is that you can intentionally prolong the battle and actually gain much larger stats. I, however, won't necessarily be doing this intentionally, like, ever. And also, I forgot to buy accessories. Oops. Whatever, I don't really care. It's okay. No wonder I felt so much freaking weaker than I did before. That's another thing when it comes to weapon vendors and also some special goods places. You can actually buy accessories. And that little red number on the right, that indicates your battle rank. And it's red when you're going to New Game Plus and playing on hard mode. However, when you are playing through the game normally, your battle rank is in orange. And another thing with battle ranks too, you can actually see your battle rank outside of battle in the PC version, but you can't really see it in the console version. So yeah, just thought I'd bring it up. Let's open up this door and see what this entire thing is about.
So, as you see, remnants are nothing more than evil charms meant to add to the depravity of man. You may not see the effects now, But not far into the future, terrible disaster awaits! By then, it will be too late to change our sinful ways! Men are meant to work hard and make their own way! We must not accept the temptations of easy life that remnants provide!
What is this, a white supremacist rally? Seriously, what the hell?
And fight! The first step is here! We will strike Athlum with the hammer of justice! See our allies here, dressed as Athlumian soldiers. They will infiltrate that city of sin and cause a disturbance. That will be our chance. Come! Let us liberate the people from their chains!
Yeah, this kind of reminds me...
This?
It kind of reminds me of Team Plasma from Pokemon
Seems
Black.
like an anti-remnant activist rally.
Sounds more like anti-remnant terrorist activity to me. Whatever they're planning's gotta be dangerous.
Who's there?
Oh crap, looks like the last remnant version of Team Plasma has spotted us.
Seems we have guests! Lackeys of that magic-abusing Marquis of Athlum! Look closely at their faces, shining with depravity! Whoa! For it is too late for these unbelievers to be saved. Yet they can serve some purpose. A prelude to the cleansing of Athlum. We shall christen our movement with the blood of these servants of evil!
This guy's psycho!
Tell me about it.
I suppose there's naught we can do but fight.
Ain't that the truth? Pretty much the solution to all life and maintaining peace in the world. Going to war and just teaching the other person the lesson. By the way, I was just kidding with that previous statement. There are ways in which we can actually maintain peace without the use of violence, and I highly encourage this. But now let's do this. Let's defeat these anti-remnant activists, and let's go kick some ass. Yeah, I'm fine. What about you? So, once again, your task is pretty simple. You just have to defeat the boss, and then you win. But, of course, it won't be as easy as you think it would be. Especially since this is going to hard mode. Then,
There's no way I will lose.
yeah, tell me about it.
Take this!
Oh, come on. Dang it! Of course. Haggis was doing the worm as he's dying. How appropriate.
Guys, they're to the side!
Oh,
Get ready!
great. It's over. Dang it. Well, once again, I'll go ahead and cut to the successful attempts. So see you guys in a little bit. Come on, die. Dang it. And still got the edge on us.
Better hit harder than that!
Yes, thank you. Alright, finally! This is finally starting to go my freaking way. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I needed. Whew! Man, how many times was this? I have no clue and I don't care. He's going down, whether he likes it or not. Also, you may be wondering about the frame rate problem. Well, that problem, it has kind of been fixed to a very large extent. The reason I say this is because I decided to switch the recording hard drive to my second external hard drive. And I also ran a benchmark on that, and it is going by a constant 25 megabytes a second, which is actually good, because I need something that's constant. And constant bit rates is what makes the world go round. And get away from me, Remnant user. Shut up. That's what makes everyone happy. Miss Arena wasn't here. Yeah, blah blah blah. I know. Let us return to Athlum. Indeed. Let's get out of here. Please.
Right.
Yes, let us get out of here. I am so sick of this place. Okay, next up is the Athlum Castle, but first I'm going to go buy myself a couple of accessories, so I'll be right back. Alright, let's head on out to Athlum Castle now.
A slave trading syndicate and anti-Remnant terrorists. Lovely. And to think, while we were fighting beastmen, those fiends were doing as they pleased.
We are already looking into this, Lord David. You should not trouble yourself further. More importantly, we have learned of something else similarly troubling.
Multiple sources have reported seeing a bright light flash across the sky.
A flash?
Every so often, remnants emit light. It's called luminescence. The light could have been luminescence from the Valeria heart, or the gay bulg reflected on the clouds.
Ah, but the Valeria heart and the gay bulg are bound. They have not seen a luminescence in a long, long while.
Then maybe a different remnant.
That light moved as if it possessed a mind of its own. Very different from luminescence, to be sure.
Then, a flying monster.
So it would seem.
Where was the light headed?
Towards Dillmore.
Fine. You four take Rush and head to Dillmore immediately. It seems we're up against a flying remnant.
No way! That's impossible!
The Academy's research on newly discovered remnants may be ongoing, but they have never announced a remnant with the power of flight.
No. It must be a remnant. No other possibility makes sense. Now we're up against a group that has its hands on an unknown remnant. Choose your battles with discretion. Retrieving Arena is top priority.
Yes,
my lord.
Don't sweat it, Dave. We're the good guys. We'll definitely get Arena back.